Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. We like to title this one, How Low Can You Go? No matter where you go in the world, we all come across some good people and some bad ones, even as anons. Sometimes, we come across some people so nasty we are left wondering how can they live with themselves, how do they survive in the general population, leaving you sick to your stomach. What we are revealing right now is every parent's nightmare. It seems to be protected by the government, frustratingly, as if this is not a problem, but it oh so is. Even Facebook protects the places, faces and subhumans, allowing pedophiles to run a Facebook group, to lure the children. Have you personally tried to expose a pedo? Some have tried to expose these subhuman pedophiles on Facebook and the table was turned on the reporter. As well, they got thrown into Facebook jail for at least 30 days, in some instances. Many instances the pages targeting kids are overlooked and left to run with no violations or repercussions at all. Outright disgusting and disturbing. Worst yet, imagine if one pedophile finds another pedophile, supporting each other by growing large on social media sites. What if we told you, this is an ongoing problem? Pedophiles playing games with children, chatting, sending fake or perhaps even real selfies in some cases, of themselves. Luring children to play the game. Some individuals or groups hiding behind a church name. Luring children into online games with names that look trustworthy. Children can and are vulnerable, they are supposed to be the innocent here. Many children come online to hook up with schoolmates, play games and find friends. Do you know how easy it is to be a 13-year-old girl or boy in social media? The scenario at hand is this. A 45-year-old man or woman, for their sick perverse tendencies, makes a new Facebook account, finds a photo of another child on the internet, anywhere, saves and copies as their own. The predator can see where the child lives, and obviously, can change their own personal location to the same as the child's. Our children are vulnerable, some, as we all know we were young at one time too, that making a new friend that seems to understand our every last problem, our every like. To find a friend online that has so much in common with themselves. Well, the predator can do this. This is how they operate with high precision and expertise that a child unknowingly has just fallen into the predator's web of perversion. The child has a new friend, so they think. It gets worse, the predator speaks to your child like they are best friends, gaining a fake bond, but a bond nonetheless with the child. It grows, or should we say festers, into a sincere friendship for the child, a deep friendship where sometimes the child exposes all their deepest secrets. How violating is this to the child? Then the pedo or predator makes his sick move, let's meet. We think you can all agree this is not looking good. The child in some cases does not even tell their parents about their new friend, this new bond they have made online to their best friend ever. Sickening. As you know, us adults have told our children, do not talk to strangers online. This closes all forms of parent-child interaction as the child knows they should not be talking to this friend. The child blindly believes this person at the other end of the internet connection is a healthy friendship, a loving and caring friendship. Why not go and meet them? We know otherwise. If you do not believe the scenario is happening at this very moment, while you listen to this video, go do your homework please. This is a very serious problem. All new age problems, as back in the day, there was no internet. There were rotary dial telephones. There were problems back then too, but the pedophiles on the internet today are luring your child or young teen to do some very disgusting and perverse things. If you are lucky, you may see your child again, but there are many unlucky parents and family members out there, that will never see their child, sibling, niece or nephew or grandchild again. Maybe at the child or young teen's funeral. Truth. Think this is bad? They are amongst the idea of anonymous today. These predators may even be in your friends lists right now. They never were a part of the idea. They are sick fucks that need to be put in jail now. Well, guess what? We are seeing another problem that we must bring to your attention as well. This is how low a pedophile will go. Now we have a new kind of criminal, maybe sit down for this one? A person can go so low that human life only means financial gain. But some good people that used to save kids from predators have gotten greedy. Some of them using anonymous name to hide behind. Not saving kids but using the pedos as their new revenue. Just a job that pays very big. Demanding ransom to the pedos, blackmailing them for their money instead of sending them to the police. Some exclusively steal bitcoins while others demand money from bank accounts. These predators hiding behind the mask are feeding upon the pedophiles. Do you see anything wrong with this? Well, we do, and do not get us wrong, catch the pedos one way or another to demean them and lower them into the shit, where they belong. But for your own personal gain? The pedos with no money are reported accordingly. The rich pedos feel they have to pay or all would be exposed to work, family and police. This is where they strike rich on pedos. Hacking pedos' accounts, information like family, work, social circle, credit cards, mortgage, business location and information, etc. In other words, we have two very large problems wreaking havoc on the internet and within our child's and young teens' worlds online and offline. Pimping pedos. If the pedo pays, the children in harm's way must continue to be lured by these sick monsters, while the ones passing as anonymous, collect payments. Get it yet? Instead of dragging these sick monsters to authorities, the pedo pimps, we shall call them, are just as bad as the scumbags they hunted, planned extortion like a business. So egotistically believing they are entitled and have the right to carry on with their actions. They actually believe the pedophiles are paying for their crimes and sick actions on the children, but no, a very wrong assumption. The kids pay the high price, some with their lives. How do we stop all this craziness? Exposure. Simply. These pedo pimps are buying new toys with the tears of a child, allowing the so-called pedo pimps to hack more efficiently, we guess? We wonder if they eat well knowing a kid was tortured to feed their corrupt minds. Taking something good and turning it into an endless horror just to satisfy their own wants. Being a volunteer, doing the right thing was just not good enough for those individuals. If they were cleaning the pedos' accounts and turning them into authorities, then with the monies they get they could then help charities, homeless, shelters, single parents, the victims, veterans, our humankind in need. Save the kids. That's doing the right thing. Not for personal profits. Money is what has corrupt their judgment. Seriously becoming what they once hated themselves. Do they remember why they joined the idea? To expose injustice, abuse, corruption and infiltrations like this. A disgrace to all anonymous, ghosts and the real pedo hunters around the world. The people that wake up every day, catching a predator for one purpose, to save a child's life. The time and patience, the hours, the amount of people hunting pedos, day and night never end. The satisfaction is to have saved a family's son, daughter or both from these predators, not fill your greed. What is wrong with all of this? There is no money that can buy this feeling. The real heroes only roll up their sleeves and do this for the love of humanity, namely the children, the innocent and vulnerable. The real pedo hunters, we do not thank enough for their tireless efforts to help protect our children, our next generation. Thank you to the true pedo hunters that spend their time and effort to stop this terrible crime. They know who they are. Love and respect brothers and sisters alike. The real anonymous. The real ghost. Do we have to start hunting pedo pimps too? We do love and express our undying gratitude for what you do, the pedo hunters, the anonymous pedo hunters, whether within the idea or not. We thank you for protecting our innocent. We know it's never-ending and worsening daily. The fakes and pedo pimps. God is watching. Consider yourselves exposed. Please, like, share the shit out of it and subscribe. We are anonymous. We are legion. We do not forgive. We do not forget. Expect us.